I'm going to call this meeting to order at 6:00 p.m. Anyone want to give us a word of prayer? Oh, okay, thank you.
We thank you for all that's to come, all that you're doing for us now, and all that's to come. Lord, we pray that you would be each and every one of us, our family, in our homes, as we go home this evening, Lord. Be with us as we go through our lives each and every day. Lord, keep your hand upon us. Keep us safe, guide, Lord, and direct us. In your heavenly name, we praise you. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Lori. No, that's not Lori. I thought that was Lori.
Sonia Collette.
Tanya Colette, okay, you look like Lori, Lois Lawson's daughter to me. So anyway, I swear. Oh, right there. Okay, okay. No, you do okay. You look alike. Thanks for clearing us up here. We've been guessing here for a minute. I need a motion and a second from the floor to use the, in other words, roll call from the officers. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Here's Donna. Here's Malia.
Present. I need a motion and a second from the floor to use the sign-in sheet as the official roll call for the members tonight. Motion by Amy, second by Vicky Dan to approve the sign-in sheet as the official roll call for the members tonight. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please signify by the raising of your hand. Any opposed? Any abstain? Motion carried. Next, we'll have the reading of the minutes. Amy, and second by Vicky.
Vicky Dan?
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Dakota Indian Community Meeting, Monday, October 13th, 2025 at 6:00 p.m. Meeting called to order at 6:00 p.m. by Malia Taylor. Invocation given by Donna Williams. Roll call, all officers present except for Mildred and Sue. Motion to use sign-in sheet as roll call by Jeff Francis, seconded by Lisa Francis. Motion carried. Reading of minutes by Anto Keybone. Motion to approve minutes is read by Martha Armstrong, second by Joyce Weeks. Motion carried. National Council representatives, none present. Creek Nation Tribal representatives, speakers, none present. Reports, Smoke Shop, CMD reports given by Malia Taylor. Motion to approve reports as read by Lisa Francis, second by Vicky Dan. Old business, none. New business. Resolution liquor store inventory. Motion by Pat Longclair to approve $50,000 for liquor store inventory. Second by Amy Park. Motion carried. 34 yes, 1 no, 0 abstain. Smoke Shop number 1, flooring, AC vent. Motion by Jeff Francis to approve $2,320 for replacement of flooring in Smoke Shop number 1 and liquor store plus AC vents to come out of CMD funds. Second by Lisa Francis. Motion carried. Smoke Shop number 1, equipment. Motion by Jeff Francis to approve $3,500 for equipment at Smoke Shop number 1 to come out of CMD funds. Second by Lisa Francis. Motion carried. White Stag Building garage door. Motion by Vicky Dan to approve $1,500 to replace door in White Stag Building to come out of CMD funds. Second by Virginia Draper. Motion carried. Muskogee Creek Nation loan payoff balance. Motion by Vicky Dan to pay off existing loan at Muskogee Creek Nation in the amount of $10,000 to come out of First Family Loan Fund account. Second by Joyce Week, motion carried. Community issues, Elders Christmas Party, Monday, December the 8th at River Spirit. Announcements, keep Sue in prayers. Benediction given by Rosie Hughes. Adjournment, motion to adjourn by Vicky Dan, second by Martha Armstrong, motion carried. Time of adjournment was at 6:38 p.m.
You've heard the reading of the minutes coming from the last meeting. I need a motion and a second. And then we'll open the floor for any discussion or question. Motion by Ray Woodfork, second by Pat Longcrier. The floor is now open for any discussion or question. Hearing none. All in favor of the motion, please signify by the raising of your hand. Any opposed? Any abstain? Motion carried. Next, we're down to item number 5, National Council Representative, and I believe I saw Mr. Proctor.
Good evening, everyone. Good to see everybody. We had our quarterly session. It was at the end of October. We're going to have our regular session that's scheduled for this week because of the holidays through the end of this month. So it was moved up a week. But we went over a few things, few items of interest. One of them was there was legislation presented for term limits for National Council. I think there were submitted like a 3-term limit, basically 12 years. That did pass. So it will be a constitution amendment. And what will happen there is we'll have to have a special election for that to be voted on. And I think that's going to be scheduled sometime within the next fiscal year. There's probably a couple more questions on there that will be added to that. One of them is the word Muskogee. Right now it's spelled with the MUSC spelling. They're going to change it to the Creek spelling of Muskogee, MVSKOKE, and that's going to be also put on there as a question throughout the Constitution. But we have to. When we do a constitution amendment, it has to be in special election. And this last amendment, we did have put in the back to district voting. It was in the primary. So there's a question out there. Was that legal? Is it good? So we're waiting on see an opinion from the courts on that. It may have to be brought up and voted on again. Anybody have any questions on that? It's kind of anything that's amending the Constitution has to be in a special election. So, and we have to appropriate the extra funding for that, and it costs like $345,000 to run an election. I think that's kind of why we put it on the primary, that one question, to keep from having to do that. But it was brought up to say no, any Constitution amendments has to be in its own election.
Had that information came before the council before it was put on the election ballot the last time?
Yes, I think we had to discuss that,
Okay.
and then I guess it's wording is kind of like up to who reads it.
Mm-hmm.
But it says so in this Constitution, and according to the council or legal counsel, saying it needs to be special election. Yes.
You can do that, but that's not the way.
Okay.
On the council term limit,
Mm-hmm.
they've got me totally confused on what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
One bill failed to veto override, right? And another bill, did it pass or?
Okay, what we did on that, since it wasn't properly presented, they repealed that one that we already passed, and then we passed another one to put it in as a special election. So when he vetoed that one, it wasn't written properly. So we presented the correct one and passed that one. So, and all it was saying was to be put in on special election. And the first one wasn't. So we'll, yeah, there'll be 2 or 3 questions on there, that's been submitted. I know that one of them was, like you said, the term limits, and that's gonna be like from this point forward, not anybody who's on there before or in the middle one. So anybody who's runs for council, it'll be 3-term limit, like I said, 12 years. And that's not consecutive, it's total 12 anytime. So, all right, hopefully that's clear. It's not, but anyway, the next one is the Muskogee Tech Park. I don't know if y'all have heard the discussions on that with the data centers. They're wanting to bring a company in to put up data centers. They want to put it up around the ranch. I mean, I know there's a lot of concern with that because of environmental, because it requires a lot of water for cooling of the computers in there, a lot of electricity. You know, it has to have resources there, and so we've postponed it probably 2 months now for further discussion. And there's been other public meetings out there. There's people out there, you know, do not want it because of environmental concerns. And I don't know how what y'all's thoughts are on this, but you know, if anybody has anything, you know, you can let us know. But a lot of people have that concern about their environmental. Basically, what they're going to have is data centers that'll come in. Data centers. They're going to have robotics. It's going to be like a big technical park, as they call it. Technology and establish that. We're going to work with some companies that'll come in. And they say it's a big revenue. I mean, that's kind of where, you know, on that side of that, they're saying it's more revenue. It's better revenue, you know, it's diverse from gaming. So, you know, that's kind of where we're at on that. You know, that's the big discussion. They present their side, environmental presents their side. So.
Is this the same company that they're trying to stop it in, or if it's a broken arrow somewhere?
I don't know if it's the same one, but there's several of them. Yeah, same type of thing. Yes. And you know what the data centers are? That's where the iClouds are. You know, all of your information resides in that, and it requires all this computer power to run, cooling for it. And they say it's you know, has a lot of noise pollution. You know, utilizes a lot of water. You know, and that's what they bring up. So, yes. Over there, you know, where the Okmulgee airport is, it's right near that. It's right next to that. We have 5,000 acres there. And I don't know if they're going to utilize all of that, but they're wanting to use some of that. So, I mean, y'all have heard of all these other data centers going elsewhere, and a lot of people they really don't want them because of the environmental concerns. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of been in discussion. It's been ongoing for a while, but we postponed it twice. So we're going to talk about it again in November or this month and see where we go with that.
Daryl?
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, this is Sharon Britt. Where's the revenue going to go if y'all approve that?
It would go back to the general fund.
Into all the programs then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it'd be just like the casino funding. You know, it'll go back in there and it get distributed out.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for that question. Anybody else have any?
Have one about the Head Start. What happened yet? It's kind of just stopped at Eufaula. The building that they were doing, and then I noticed, I've been watching it every time we go to Eufaula.
Oh, the new ones they're putting up.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they got kind of behind on that. We had an email on that, and they're showing us the progress on there, and hopefully they get them completed.
Because I thought it looked like they just had a fence put up, and then all of a sudden nobody there.
Yes. They're looking to get those completed. I think there were some back orders on some equipment that was supposed to be put in there. I think that was a lot of it more than anything was equipment for it, since they had one at here, Okemah and Wetumpka. All right, thank you for that. Any other questions? I think the other one would be, the convenience store.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if, since it's not a special appropriation, it's gonna be another loan. I've been talking to, or trying to get with the AG on how they require, since we've got an existing loan, you know, are they requiring us to pay that off before we get another one? You know, I'm trying to get a response on that, so. It's, I don't know, it's kind of
There
hard to get with them on that.
that same subject,
Mhm.
thing. If the tribe is not ever gonna do anything, would y'all just tell us?
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah.
mean, cause you know, you got us way out there on the limb.
Oh, I know it.
We've already spent 150,000 of our savings
Mhm.
trying to hold on until we can get something figured out, and,
Yeah,
you know, the tribe's just gonna tack it around for another 2 or 3 years. It's not worth it.
yeah, oh, I understand. I hope, and hopefully it's not that. I mean, I know before when we presented, it didn't pass, so we went back to, you know, the loan part, but, yeah, I mean, hopefully it doesn't end up being like that, but yes, I will definitely let you know.
So before it can come back up on the agenda again for the council, it has to be, I mean, that information has to be cleared up by the Attorney General's
Yes,
office.
I'm gonna find out if they require us to pay that off, or if we can just, I would say renegotiate a loan or something, but, that'd be something that I have to discuss with them, and hopefully we get a meeting with them this week. So I know, I mean, I hated that it's been dragging on, like you said, it's been dragging along a long time. Any other questions?
Mr. Proctor,
Yes.
what about the golf course? What's going on with that? Are they going to be able to reopen or?
They had an opening here, recently, I guess it's been a couple of months now, and it was, like a 9-hole, I guess.
Yeah, no greens or anything. So I was just wondering, are they going to reopen the whole thing
Oh,
ever?
that's the plan, yes. And they're
And-
having trouble with the pump, and that's why they was having trouble with the greens.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, thank you.
More hogs out there.
I know, that's more damaging than anything. All right, that's all I have. All right, thank you.
Okay, next is item 6, Creek Nation presenters. I don't think we have any. Next, we're down to item number 7, report, smoke shop, and then community.
Okay, smoke shop number 1, profit and loss statement for September 2025. Total income was $134,939.98. The cost of goods sold was $120,112.01. Our total expenses was $35,920.44. And our net income was negative $21,092.47. Okay, sorry about that. Smoke shop number 2, total income was $171,292.77. Cost of goods sold was $139,736.66. We had a net income of $15,354.53. I'm gonna read the Indian community report now. For the Indian community, our income was $819.36. The cost of goods sold was $714.95. We had a net income of a negative $270.04. In our bank accounts for Armstrong, we have $4,339.37. BOK, $11,000, $47.58. Armstrong CICC special is $7,868.47. First Family Federal Credit Union is $158,473.62. The First Family CIC Elders account is $7,788.83. Tulsa Teachers Credit Union is $174,135.57. Tulsa Teachers Credit Union number 2 is $46,242.43, which gives us a total cost of $409,895.87. The CMD funds for September, utilities expense was $953.48. Operation expense was $2,476.16. Our expense for the month was $12,653.13. Our checking and savings fund is $1,100.80.
You've heard the report coming from the smoke shops and the community accounts and CMD. Need a motion and a second, and then the floor will be open for discussion. Motion by Pat Longcry and second by Joyce Weeks. The floor is now open for any discussion or any question. Amy?
Is there a way that we can get these papers where it has 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever? So even though we just shuffle through papers trying to find everything,
You mean on those financial?
all of it. Like the minute, I mean, the agenda should be on front, and then the papers that you read on should be lined up, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, or whatever.
Well- Okay, well, each one of these statements, I don't have any in front of me, but each one of these statements are generated from a different ledger sheet. I don't know if that's something that's possible or not, but you're still gonna end up with more than one sheet anyway.
The bottom of the page is not, are they all printed separately?
They're printed separately. That's what I'm saying is it's like a different ledger. In that QuickBook, they're on different ledgers.
What I think she's saying is, put the agenda, smoke shop number 1, smoke shop number 2, the community center, and staple them all together. Isn't that about right? Basically, that's what she's saying.
Okay, so you're wanting, instead of the sheets back there being single, you want a little booklet.
Yes, because that way they would be in order and how we're using them, instead of everybody having to sort through papers trying to find which one they're on.
Well, that might be a possibility. Yes. Yes. Any other questions? Hearing none. Are you ready to vote? All in favor of the motion, please signify by the raising of your hand. Any opposed? Any abstain? I saw some hands didn't come up, so does that mean you're abstaining? Okay.
No.
Okay. And motion carried, majority, motion carried. Next, we're down to item number 8, old business community issues. Is there any items in the community issues?
There was an issue brought up at the meeting of the last meeting, Saturday,
Mhm.
and I think, right, yeah, I think we need one. I mean, something we haven't done before, but I think it's been time.
Okay,
We do spend quite a lot of money on trips and gifts and things like that.
well, we haven't spent any, well, I know on the last trip was the ladies' trip. But most of the items that was brought up in the last meeting, other than maybe one of them, and I'm just looking at the minutes here, I wasn't here, but all of those were, came out of that community development money. None of that came out of community funds. Well, it's community funds too. When you look at it, it's all community, but it's the CMD funds that comes from Creek Nation. And we have considered, we're gonna talk to the auditor about a budget. It'll probably be here within the next few months, couple of months at least. If that's what the body wants. Any other questions? But I did want to clarify, I know in the last meeting, there was, a motion to approve to replace that door at White Stag Building. And that was to come out of CMD fund. That's not happening. The motion to pay off the Muskogee Creek Nation loan, that's not happening until we get clarification from, Mr. Proctor in the council AG's office that we have to pay that loan off before we apply for another one. The inventory for the liquor store of $50,000 was also to be an appropriation, and I had talked to Representative Cloud about that, but we're not at that point yet, and that resolution was only to get us a step ahead at any point in time when we had to approach our council reps to bring this up for legislation. So that's probably a few months off. So if anyone was confused about, we're spending that type of money, but I'm saying is whatever we spent on the liquor store and future liquor store and any other came out of the CMD funds. Yes.
There's a lot of money over there at those apartments. Y'all are fixing them up and people are tearing them. I saw kids in the trash dumpster last night.
Well, we don't have any control here over those apartments. That's strictly Creek Nation.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, Department of Housing. Any other questions? Huh?
Let's move on.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Any other questions under community issues?
Mildred, I do have one. This is
Okay.
Sue.
Yes.
Are you seeing any trends for the better for our smoke shops because of that tax stamp that we were talking about? And I say that because I know we've had some pretty good deficits. Are you seeing any different trends or anything or do you know yet?
Well, it's kind of too early really to see a trend. I know that we have received a lot of inventory with the black stamps on it. One of our major vendors that supply tobacco products, they totally refuse to black stamp any of the products. But we are saving a few dollars. I think Christy and I was talking a few days ago, and because there were certain products that wasn't stamped by this particular vendor, we lost about $4,800 in 1 month because of those black stamps not being on those cigarettes. So whatever we save on the cigarettes that has the black stamp on it, that's more money we save in our account, that we're not paying $20 for this, but possibly only paying 10. So until we get that kind of, maybe here in the future, we'll have a little bit clearer picture on that. but it is helping in some ways.
Okay.
And I think the big expense for smoke shop number one, as I've said, most all the expense comes out of that account. And there was 3 payrolls last period. So that's one of the reasons why that negative amount was ballooned up so much. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
Has there been any mention or anything of the compact?
No. I don't know, Mr. There hasn't been. No, I think it's under the rug right now and hasn't been brought back out. Yes.
Well, the second chief said it looked, and that was Thursday, said it looked like until Keating is out, there's nothing going to happen. He did say that. Yeah, that's what he said Friday.
So that's probably another couple of years, 2 or 3 years. I think he's got 2 years
I
left.
don't know.
Yeah. Any other questions? I know what she meant scared. Yeah. And I know she got me repeating it, yeah. I know we went way back, didn't we? He only got what? Okay, I don't, yeah. I know it was maybe 1 or 2 or something like that, yeah. Okay, now that we got that clarified, anything else on the community issues? Moving on. Item number 9, new business. Item number 1, Thanksgiving. We are providing Thanksgiving baskets this year again. We're hoping to do at least 75 to 80 baskets. And it probably will cost, we ordered the meat from Loop Square, which is a part of Creek Nation Enterprise, and also we're ordering canned goods as well. But it'll probably cost the community about $2,500 for these baskets, and that amount will come out of the CMD funds. And those, I'll give a little bit more detail on that. The baskets will be given away on November the 18th between the hours of 3 to 6 p.m. And we have put a notice out on Facebook, you know, so you would have ample time to, you know, apply yourself to that. But Anzel and Donna will be up here for sign up. It started today through November 17th. The baskets will be given out November 18th. And when we run out, we're gonna run out, but we will not be here tomorrow because of Veterans Day. So you'll need to come on Wednesday. And also on that same day, November 18th, there will be the SNAP or WIC recipients food baskets as well. And we have decided to do about 15 baskets. So when the 15 baskets are gone, they're gone. But that is, the what now? Yes, we're gonna run it all together. But the thing is, you can't do both. Either one or the other. I think there was a question came up about which one had the most food in it or which one cost the most. I mean, I don't know. But, you know, my thing is that you're only gonna get one, so that's your choice. If you don't qualify for SNAP or WIC, and you don't want the SNAP or WIC, then you sign up for the Thanksgiving basket. But they are taking signups for that as well. Anzel is here from 8 until about noon, and then Donna comes in from noon until 4 o'clock.
What date is that again?
For the sign up, it started today, November 10th, and it will run through next Monday on the 17th. until we get the quota and then we stop.
Well, my daughter's decided, you know, she has to be to work at 8, she has to get out till 4, so that leaves her no time for.
Okay, is there anybody that's in her household that can come sign her up?
We have to present a utility bill, so they'll know you live in our boundaries.
Yeah. Utility bill, your citizenship card, it is required when you sign up for the Thanksgiving basket.
You know, one per household. So, but if she had somebody in the household that could come and sign up for her, she could do a month of free.
Yes. Yes. Any other questions? Yes.
What time will we put up to get the 18th, I'm sorry?
It'll be between the hours of 3 and 6 p.m. out here in the parking lot. Yes. Any other questions?
The sign up is a utility bill for everybody, and it's for the week staff. No, for
Well,
everybody.
for everybody, yeah.
What if you don't get a bill, it's paperless?
Huh?
What if the bill is paperless?
Where you have to print one,
Do you
there's
have one
a,
on your phone? Cause I had several bring theirs up on their phone.
That's the wrong person. about it.
Well, you didn't learn, you didn't get something.
Well, okay, whatever.
well, anyway, it has to be presented because other communities are doing something for the citizens within their boundaries. We just want to make certain that, someone that maybe lives in Eufaula or Muskogee or whatever else is not coming over into, our boundaries, and that's just to be fair for everyone. Any other questions? Did we have a motion and a second to pay the?
Make the motion.
Okay, motion by Buddy, second by, Martha Armstrong to approve $2,500 to come out of CMD fund for the Thanksgiving baskets. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please signify by the raising of your hand. Any opposed? Any abstain? Motion carried. Next, item number 2 is employee Christmas bonus. Every year, we always give the employees a Christmas bonus. The board decided to give the same amount as they did last year, and that total was about 22,000 for all the 17. And this will come out of the smoke shop number 2. Yes. Motion by Charlotte Lee. I hear second. Second by Virginia Draper. Floor is now open for any discussion. All I can remember is the number 17. It depends on the year. I think the years was like the ones that have been here the longest is from like
6 years,
up.
5 and less than 1 year.
The what now?
That's, Denise told me.
I thought I had that sheet. We have a motion and a second on the floor. Any more discussion? Hearing none, are you ready to vote? All in favor of the motion, please signify by the raising of your hand. Any opposed? Any abstain? some didn't vote, but anyway, majority hands, motion carried. Next, we're down to item 3, community issues. Any community issues?
Meeting from the elders.
Uh-huh.
They were talking about the still Christmas luncheon, and people haven't signed up, they need to do that if it's possible.
Okay.
You might stand up, Amy, we can barely hear you out here.
I can repeat it. She don't feel like standing. But anyway, she said that for that Christmas dinner that they have in, Tulsa every year, whatever else, I think they have in 2 sessions, Amy.
Yes.
Okay, so if you haven't signed up for one of those sessions, you need to do as, soon as possible. It's the elders' Christmas party, you would say.
December 8th.
December the 8th, so you need to sign up as soon as possible, and she has some forms over there in her notebook that you can fill out and give back to her. The what now?
They call.
Okay, and you can call now.
And that's one really good,
Yes,
that's one really good, yes.
yes. Okay, any other community issues?
Well, it could be funny. We are still gonna have a meeting that night, right? Because some of us are doing, like you said, early, and some are going late,
Mhm.
or the warden went early to what, meeting that night.
Good question. You going early? Okay, well, I put my name in. I may not go at all, so, if I go, it'll probably be early. Uh-huh. No, we talked about that and no Christmas trips to the lights or anywhere. Yeah. Any other questions?
You know, I wanted to ask Daryl about the blue square, the boxes and meat, is it for SNAP benefits? Did y'all touch on that, or is it coming this way? That's what I think about it. They are gonna have more, and it's supposed to be posted this week. We can't hear you.
There's supposed to be more and it's supposed to be posted this week. Where, Amy? Yes.
Yes, where they're gonna be more than one place.
Okay,
If they are keeping track of that too, if it's coming from a different town to do it, then that's the one time to get it go. Because it's like, we didn't know if we already had, yeah, it was. If somebody's from a different area comes to hold this deal, then they don't get to get it, when it comes there.
yes,
One time.
okay. Where,
I just looked it up. There's gonna be one in Okmulgee on Wednesday, November 12th, from 10 to 4. And it's gonna be at the Omniplex.
But they don't want you going over there, do they? I mean, like.
Because I know when they went to Holdenville, didn't they say that they were just trying to do for Holdenville area only with the
They did
second
say
she
that.
said
yes,
the other day?
well, my understanding is that I don't believe that they're gonna come to every
Right.
community. They're not gonna come to all 25, 26 communities and do this. It's gonna be in certain areas. So like the one that she mentioned, November 12th, from 10 to 12 at the complex, you can either go there and sign up, and if they bring one to you follow, you can't go there and pick up another one. It's a one-time, one serve basket. That's for SNAP or WIC recipients.
No, it's just SNAP.
It's just SNAP, no WIC. Okay, just SNAP then, SNAP.
Everybody's getting a WIC benefits.
Oh, everybody's getting lit.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. Okay, well, everyone's getting a WIC, but no SNAP. So if you're a SNAP, you get it. All right. Okay. moving on. Anything else before I move on to announcements? We do have one announcement. We have a birthday person in the house, and today is Buddy York's birthday.
Blame it on Denise, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, she's told everybody today, but happy birthday to you.
And
Yes.
tomorrow's Donna's birthday.
And your birthday's tomorrow, Donna?
Yeah, I wish that
Okay,
they
happy
would
birthday to
Well,
you,
thank you.
Donna. Okay, and tomorrow is also Veterans Day, and we'd like for all the veterans to stand up in the audience. Sit down, Netta. Sit down. So we only have two here tonight. On behalf of the community and the Board of Officers, we again just say we appreciate your service and your dedication and your service, that all of us have this freedom right now to be assembled in this room. So thank you for your service. And for that, on tomorrow or between here and Friday, which you have to let me know and I'll turn your name in, all veterans are entitled to a free meal at Charlie's Chicken on behalf of the Indian community here in the board. Yeah, just go. I'll turn your name in to her hopefully tomorrow. If you want to sign up with Malia up here and give her your name, that way I can turn it in tomorrow to them. So if you want to go on, I'm not certain they'll be open tomorrow, but if you want to go on Wednesday, your name will be there to pick up your free meal. Do what now? You will? Okay, so I'll try to be smart and get it over there to him in the morning, if you want to go at lunchtime and pick it up. Is that okay? All right, Annette?
We also have veterans breakfast at the high school,
Mhm.
CCF department, and they'll have a program of
Okay, all right, okay. All right, any other? Okay, another announcement, Eufaula Indian Community is having a taco dinner on December the 6th from between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. And there will also be a native arts and craft. If you want to put a booth up, then the rental is $30, taco dinners are $12. And that's on December the 6th. And the benefits will be to the Eufaula Canadian tribal town. And I wanted to mention too, and this is strictly up to you if you want to do it or not, but I had came across this idea of maybe the community starting a food drive. We have had people in the past that have brought items up here that they wasn't using or whatever else. But if you want to contribute any canned goods, non-perishable items, you can do so by bringing them to the community. And Scott and Denise will be here, whatever else. And my thought of it is, if you want to bring it up here, and anybody that comes in that is in need of some canned food items and you want to give up something, I mean, you may be in need yourself. I'm not asking you to rob yourself. But I'm just saying is, you may find some that is not fortunate as you are. So if they, want a can of something up here, but if you want to bring that up here and put it on this table or whatever else, then just be a blessing to someone else.
When we have that food, pantry thing down there by that fence place, and I mean, as soon as it gets filled up, it gets gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Because one of the individuals that live over here in the housing, I think when they get too much, they normally bring over stuff and set it on the table over here, whatever else, and people have picked items up. So whatever is brought, they can use. Any other questions? And I did, want to mention this, and, I talked to, the board about this, but as of today, and, Daryl, don't hold this against us when you go for legislation. Did you hear me? Okay. Yeah, close your ears. But, as of right now, the community has, if we had to liquidate money today, the community has $658,590.71 in monies. If we had to go rob and take the money out of the bank today, that's what we have. Okay? Yeah, that was, well, we didn't have too much. That was back during another, yeah, we had about several, well, I know when when I left, I know that the community had several CDs down in People's National Bank, and I think we had close to 5 million at the time. So, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, we're not broke as everybody think that we are, and I think as a small community, we're doing better than a whole lot of the other ones are. So, anyway, I just want to throw that out there. Any other questions? Uh-huh.
And he said they're gonna be doing the snack baskets in the north parking lot at the clinic on Thursday from 10 to 2.
Okay, did everybody hear that?
No.
Okay, repeat it again, March, I'm sorry.
Doing the snack baskets at the north parking lot of the clinic, the Paul Clinic from 10 to 2 this Thursday.
Okay, this Thursday.
What you gotta have?
You gotta, one thing you have to prove is that you're on SNAP. Well, I mean, I don't know what SNAP is myself. I mean, okay, I mean, I'm not being facetious on it. I just thank God that I've never had to use the food stamp. So I'm just asking. I don't know. Is that what SNAP is? Food stamps? Okay, all right.
What else do you have to have besides the snack?
Probably your citizenship card and,
Can they get it both places?
no. No, that's what I said. It's just one time. If you go to Eufaula Thursday, you cannot go to Okmulgee on Friday and pick another one up. Okay? For what, Amy? Yeah, November 18th is strictly for this community only, for its community members only. No, the SNAP that we're giving out, you just have to prove you're within our boundaries, that you're a Creek citizen, and prove that you have received SNAP or WIC. And that's one way to pick up the baskets.
What time are they having that one you follow? From 10 to 2. To what? From
10 to 2.
10 to 2.
Okay, if nothing else, do what?
Except when you sign up for this, and start when and does happen, how long? I've got so many notes, I've got them all tangled up.
For the baskets here?
Yeah.
Okay, the sign up it started today between the hours of 8 and 4 here at the community. It will run through next Monday, the 17th. 8 to 4. And the baskets will be given out that Tuesday on the 18th between the hours of 3 and 6 p.m.
I have utilities, the citizenship card and all that, so.
Yes. Uh-huh.
The 17th is a holiday, so you'll probably have to cut it off on that Friday.
Okay. Thursday. Uh-huh. We got all these dates floating around now. Hope everybody got it down. Okay, Friday, Malia just alerted me that Monday is a holiday, so you would have to sign up at least by Friday the 16th. on the Thanksgiving baskets. I mean, not the 16th. That would be what, the 15th, sorry.
The 14th.
Oh. Okay,
Thursday and Friday.
yes. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is all you have left to sign up. Yeah, of this week. Because since Monday is a holiday. I don't know what.
Native American Day for Cree Nation.
Oh.
Yeah, Native American Day is the 17th. Tomorrow's Veterans. Okay, hearing none, then, I guess we need the benediction and a motion to adjourn, and we're out of here. Anyone want to pray us out of here? Pat? Okay.
Father, we come to you, so thank you that we can come tonight and do business and do it in an agreeable manner and in a godly manner, Father. You see, with each one of us, as we travel home and go through this week, Father, that we might let your light shine wherever we go, Father. But most of all, we're just so thankful that we can worship you, that we can do that business, that we are able to come. And Father, we just thank you forever. But right now, I just praise your holy name and ask all this in your name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you for coming, everybody. Have a great night. Oh, need a motion and a second to adjourn. Motion by Vicky Dan and second by Virginia Draper to adjourn. All in favor of the motion, please signify by raising of your hand. Opposed? Good night.